In the last lesson, we have talked about an exponential function of the form y is equal to ab to the power of x plus q. Okay, remember when we were talking about shifting, the vertical shifting and the horizontal shifting, we said that q has to do with the vertical shifting. Q has to do with the vertical shift. That's when we're talking about the hyperbola of the form y is equal to a over x minus p plus q. So, an exponential function can be shifted. Let's say we shift 2 units. Okay, let's have the simplest equation and shift it. Suppose we are given f of x. F of x is the same as y. F of x is equal to 2 times 3 to the power of x plus 1. So, let's move the graph 2 units up and 1 unit to the right. Okay, so how are we going to do it? We're going to say that f of x is equal to 2 times 3 to the power of x. We said when we are doing a horizontal shift, which is a shift off to the right and to the left, we add or we subtract to x. When we're going to the right, we subtract. That's what I said. But when we are going to the left, we add. But for vertical, when we are going upward, we add. And when we are going downward, we subtract. So, now on x, they are saying we are going 1 unit to the right. And we're going to say minus 1. And we're going to say plus 1. Because we are going 2 units up, we're going to say plus 2. And the new transformed graph is going to be f of x is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 to the power of x minus 1 plus 3. And this is the graph which has been shifted. So notice that this graph has been transformed from this one. So we shift graph 1 to form graph 2. So always if you see a graph in the form of f of x, let me show you, in the form of y is equal to a b to the power of x minus p plus q, just know that this graph has deviated or shifted from the mother graph, which is in the form y is equal to ab to the power of x plus q. I hope it is clear. Make sure you're able to handle movement or transformation of graphs. Let me give you a last example before we close here. So, suppose you are given the graph in the form y is equal to 2 to the power of x plus 4. And we are shifting it 2 units left, 2 units left, and 2 units down. How will the graph look like? Go ahead and do it. So, because here we have the value of b. Okay, the graph is given in the form y is equal to a b to the power of x plus q. b is attached to the exponent x. If we don't have the value of a, it means it's there, but it's 1. So we have positive 1. You see, this means that your graph will be above the asymptote, but we're not drawing it. We just want to see how will the new graph look like. So let's do it. We're going to say that the second graph or the shifted graph is going to be y is equal to 2 times x. Because we are going to the left, we're going to add 2. They said 2 units left. When we're going to the left, we add 2. And then on 4, they're going 2 units down. We're going to subtract 2. And at the end, we have y is equal to 2 to the power of x plus 2 plus 2. And this is the deviated graph, which has deviated from this one. I hope it is clear. Thank you for watching.